Does anybody fancy going immediately into a really smelly rally? Because I checked on the test recording when I opened the game to make sure everything was working alright, and I've got very little time to actually get down south and start this rally. Shit. Does that mean I should put the prediction up now? I probably should, shouldn't I? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Shrill, Polar, Zividi, Automation, Bear, welcome in, everybody. Trim!
80.
80. And you've technically been here slightly more than that, right? That's disgusting. What's 80 months? 4 years, exactly. That's crazy. Awful. Trim, thank you for the prime, my dear. Can I put you to work immediately for that? Because I don't think Sothan or Kitten are here yet. Sothan, Kitten, are you here? Trim, welcome to the stream. And thank you for 80 months, my love. Yeah, just missing a few. That's fucking remarkable. I don't mean to call anybody out, by the way. If they're not here, they're not here. But I could do with somebody to nip into Discord for me and write the word prediction soon really loud, if you could. Just so you'll have got more people to beat. And while I'm talking about predictions, and while we're talking about Trim yesterday and Dougie put, what was it? About 12 grand against 100. Oh, God, have I got a streamer mode? Oh, no, it was a private message. Done. Thank you, Trim. Oh, what's happening here? Fucking Discord. There we go. Trim, thank you. Yeah, Trim yesterday put 10k down. That Discord message was mine, by the way. He put 10k down and got, 136 back? That's not bad. That prediction yesterday was very good for Trim. And before we start my summer car, given we're going straight into the second leg of the rally where I finished second by 30 milliseconds yesterday, I think we go for exactly the same prediction as yesterday. What do you reckon? Well, I'll put a 10-minute timer on it. There we go. Right, predictions up for everybody that wants to get involved. If you'd like to replicate Trim's successes yesterday. Oh, there's Azar. Yeah. Azar, who, I'm sure he will love me saying, was the biggest loser. So the team leader on Team 2 was Trim, and the team loser on Team 1 was Azar with a 50 grand bet. It's bad losing a prediction, Azar, but losing it directly into Trim's pockets is... Ooh, Azar, good morning. That'll teach me to go on Team 1. Well, the prediction's up now if you want to do the same. 10 minutes then, we're going to need to go south, and I am rallying the second leg of the rally off the first leg that got me second place by 33 milliseconds. So I'm halfway through this rally. I'm halfway to a trophy, to a silver trophy. Right, the only problem is I really fucking stink because I had to sit around and wait for the bus yesterday evening, so... And I also have to put the car back together every time. What I will do... Also, something else... Did I just see 500 grand on Team 2? Oh, 57. Whew. Also, consider this, everybody. There's a fucking shit truck parked across the across the road that I'm going to have to try and drive around. Chaz says no. Or I guess my summer car. Sorry, losing it because we were off by like a quarter of a second and then Doomhaus bullshit caused us not to rally the second time. It was some Doomhaus bullshit. Actually, I don't think you can blame me. I think you can only blame the centre of gravity on the shit truck being terrible. I guess my summer car bullshit rather than Doomhaus bullshit, but what's the difference? I'm not going to pretend there's a big one. I think we're inextricably linked as well at this point. Chaz, stop looking at me like that just because you're on Team 2. So if you speed through the week when we get this, will we get a second chance for a trophy today? Well, there's the problem, right? It's currently 2 p.m. and the rally stops accepting comers at 6 p.m. and I have to put the car together and drive south. But we've got 5 attempts, don't forget. Once the rally starts, at least. Chaz, are you well? Good morning. So, noticed yesterday there's something on the on the scoreboard for Phase 1 called class points or something. And either that's something that's going to one day let me shop at Waitrose, or it's something to do with the class in the rally, and I can potentially get that higher. Right, let's get the car started. Hopefully it will start, because I've not seen the fuel tank anywhere. No comers. No goers. I can't get rid of the stink, I'm sorry. I'd shower if I could, but I can't. Oh god, yeah, we've got no exhaust either. I'm sorry, everybody. The exhaust stuck on the train track down south. Shit. Right, I want the wiring mess, definitely. Actually, the bumper we don't need, do we? But I definitely want you. Also, Sofan reminded me of something we did last night. Last time we played, I had a reserve... No, I had, like, across all the length of the track, I'd placed some beers, some chips, and some other bits and bobs in all the areas where, if I did break down on the main road, I could get to. Oh, every time I write that now, Siddles, if I write the actual word for whatever reason, it has a double M on it. Stupid bitch trim. Siddles, good afternoon. Okay. This is going to be really fucking loud, I'm sorry. Yeah, look at the word trim without a double M on it and tell me it looks normal. Poisoned by this place. Well, that's so loud. If I could get my exhaust, I would, I promise you. Right, what's the time left on the prediction? About 5 minutes. We'll drive south then. Once the car's warmed up, at least. Is this loud noise more or less annoying than usual? I'm trying to do this racing by some car. Why do I keep getting all these penalties? I don't get it. I think if you cross the starting line... So, 2 things, DJ. Welcome to the stream as well, by the way. 2 things. You need to... When you're starting the race, like when the flag's about to be lifted, when it says 3, 2, 1, go, you need to not cross him until the flag's gone up, right? I don't think rolling starts are good and you can get a penalty for them. And secondly, are you leaving your car in the area near the village town hall between rallies? Because as far as I can tell, that's the only 2 things that can get you a time penalty. Like between race 1 and race 2, you have to leave your car in the area that's roped off near the start. To be fair, I'm the same with the word stubble. Yeah, me too. Fucking idiots. And every time I write mine, I misspell it. And I can't write kitten with an E. And every time I try and write Christmas, it comes out Chrisman. Will the game keep the muffler there by the tracks indefinitely, or will it despawn? It'll be there forever, Shrill, yeah, so... I tried to go and get it yesterday in the sewerage truck, but the sewerage truck tipped over. So now I didn't get the exhaust, or the muffler, I should say. And there's a shit truck broadside in the rally course. So I don't know what it's going to look like when I try and get past it. I could go and investigate, but the rally's actually on, isn't it? It's 15 minutes past. So when you do race 1, when you sign up, DJ, you'll have a look on the sign-up sheet thing. In fact, I can show you right this second. But obviously I need to wait for this prediction to finish, so we'll have a minute. I might be go drink over at Eric's thing. I think I've got time. Look. So to stop you tampering with your car in a real rally, if it's a two-leg rally, you have to leave your car somewhere where they can watch it so you don't tamper with it, right? It says here, look. After Saturday, the competitor is required to transport his car to the parc fermé area. How do you say it? Sorry, what does it mean, this parc fermé? Or ferme? It's French, right? So after you've finished, you need to, within 60 minutes, get it into the parc fermé area, which is, do you know the area of the town hall near where you first sign up for the rally? There's like a, where you just saw me pick the car up. Does it mean closed parking? Okay. So you've got to park it in there and then leave it there. On Sunday, the competitor is required to transport his car from the parc fermé area to the start area, obviously here, in 60 minutes by the liaison route. Failing to comply will result in a time penalty of 1 minute that is added to the competitor's total time. Can I get started on this? I think I can, right? Because I've just started to get worried myself about potentially overrunning that. Let me sign up. Oh yeah, sorry, I'll carry on. 50 grand spent and I've barely dented my points. Parc fermé. There we go. Right, the prediction should be about finished. So this is where we find out what the obstacle is I've got to get round. I need a good run today. Really badly. Alright. Wish me luck. I'm going to go really quickly here since I put the music on. It's not counting down yet, is it now? Here we go. Wish me luck. 3, 2, 1. You're ready to see quite possibly the dumbest thing in my summer car. Okay, this is attempt number 1 of 5. Where is it? It's coming up in a second and I need to be really ready for it. It's past the logs, isn't it? Nice. It's round this corner, watch this. Fuck. Slight problem. That's done. And I can't fix it now, I don't have time. Shit, I used to have a really good run here. Good luck on the prediction, everybody. It's now over. The rest of this run has to be so good. Don't like this corner. Don't like this bit at all. As you can see. Right, see if you can see my exhaust. Also, please no trade. Yeah, I saw it. You see it? It was just to the left as we were approaching. No, tread. Okay. It's fair to say given what happened with that bugged kill the other day, I'm really nervous in the car suddenly, and to hit a tree at full speed like that. Woo! I just have to practice down, at least I'll be on the list. Exactly, yeah. Good luck, DJ. It was a go, Zibbity. Where did the big ass wreck get there? No way you win a rally because you block off the other drivers. I don't actually think it works like that, Chaz, unfortunately, but it'd be nice if it did. Oh, I'm blocking myself, though. I need to get ready because the bit where I slowed down and then and steered to the left was a problem. Azzy, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Fucking hell. Everybody say the word sausage for me. I want to see something. If you dare, that is. Okay, at least now we know that I can get down there with time. Trim's on team 2, Bear's on team 1, Azzy's on team 1. Cat's welcome to the stream. Shaggy Dan, welcome to the stream. Chaz is on team 2. Okay. I didn't get to see what the actual split was, so I assume it's Mitch. Siddle's on team 1 as well. Mindrake, good morning, on team 1. So I would be letting down Trim and Chaz if I were to fail. I'm still mad I made breakfast and just missed it. Yeah, but breakfast is better than a prediction, right? Surely. Shaggy Dan, Bear, Cat, say well. Right, quick restart. I want to get down there. I need to get... So the second I see the... Speaking of Chaz. 1 second. There you go, DJ. So this is the town hall building thing where you start the rally there. Look, you need to keep your car overnight within this yellow fence. I think he liked it. You know what Chaz is like, though. You can't judge right or wrong based on what Chaz likes. Good. All right. The best way to do this is probably. Thank you. I was a thirsty boy. For example. So loud. Handbrake off. Let's push the car back. Can't wait to get my exhaust. It's going to be like that moment where you turn the cement mixer off after 3 hours, and you know, that we can all relate to. On his relatable analogies. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah. Take that with us anyway, just as like a trophy. Do I need fuel? I've never actually checked. Helmet on. See. The turnaround's pretty quick. For those that don't know, by the way, my car's wrecked in the Park Firm area because of the mod I'm using to at least get it playable on this PC. Which is dumb. I'm about to sit and just really work hard to try and find a way to get this game to run above like 10 frames a second. Without mod. Banger. Right. Ah, the lovely backfire. I'm not going to take a single sip of this coffee yet. It's going to be my prize for completing the rally, just a cold coffee. Kicking Gwynblade on the bus there. Not that he was there yesterday to give me a helping hand when I was starving to death at midnight. I think I've heard this song before. Oh, I have. Yeah. It's the verse of the Finnish grunge. That's what's saying me. I want my exhaust back. I think I could finish the race if I stop off and put my exhaust on in the middle of the road. coast back while I... Ah, there we go. I actually think I might have been on Team 2 today. Just because of this stupid shit truck business. Okay. We got here really quickly. I don't think I need to worry about the 60-minute timer or anything like that. Engine's running quiet. Right, get everything away from from anything I might need to interact with. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. In theory, the shit truck could affect everyone else also. If this game was realistic, it would pull, but I think the times on the leaderboard are just set, and the rally cars that go by are just like decorative, if that makes sense. Alas, so I don't think it will actually affect them. Right, remember Bear's words. It's quite possible to get a good time by just driving conservatively. In fact, it's probably the best option. I didn't even sign up for the rally, I just realised. Hang on. Too busy worrying about ads. It's harder to reverse than it looks. Effortless as always. Thanks, Halkyrion. Lovely. Okay. We got this, DJ. We got this. I didn't factor in the abandoned truck in the middle of the road when I said that. We'll have to be even more conservative for that very reason, right? Alright, more coffee. Good luck, Team 1. Luckily, the truck's on an area where I would be accelerating. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So many blind corners on this first bit. Oh shit, I forgot. I completely forgot. Idiot. Fucking idiot. I was so happy with how that had gone. There's no salvage in that, is there? Fucking hell. I'm sorry. Forgive me. That was bad. Even for me, that was bad. Oh, I've just blown a chance as well. Team 1, believe me. I'm trying. Can I do this in 3 attempts? Can anybody remember how far 3rd place was behind? Because technically, if I got a bronze trophy, have faith, you got this. True. Oh, it's just so difficult with that fucking thing there. I can't remember what the what time the guy in third had compared to mine. In fact, let me just have one quick look before we get this going. So how would I be able to find that? I would do crown, which would take me back to the message of when I released the scores yesterday, and scroll up. So, the guy in third was on 58.9 seconds. But I wouldn't have to beat him, would I? I'd have to beat the guy in fourth, which was 6 seconds slower than the guy in third. So does that mean I've technically got 6 seconds to play with? Sort of? Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I've just got to have a good lap, and I kind of have a roughly 6 second leeway to get around the truck. But I just have to remember it's there. I was so locked in. I don't think I even spoke. I was that locked in on that run. Shit. It's alright. Get around the truck. Play conservative. This is just... It's just the rally, but on hard mode. That's all this is. It's Rally Plus. As if this game isn't already steeped in annoying levels of difficulty. The reset's so long, though. It's the worst bit. Do I have to piss on Chaz every time for luck? Who am I kidding? I've had no fucking good luck in this place. Right, engine on. We'll try and cold start it without the choke. Good. Do I need... I don't need all 3 oils, do I? I don't need the bumper, so we'll take that, 1 oil, and these 2 are empty, aren't they? So yeah, just that and that, okay. So then, good morning. I've already burned 2 attempts at the rally. I've got 3 left to get this trophy. Are you well, so then, good morning. First one I crashed on, and second one I forgot there's a massive horizontal broadside shit truck in the... to get around. Right. Attempt number 3. If you're tired, so then I can only apologise because I've got no exhaust on the car right now. It's a little loud. Fuck the last one, but well put. Oh. If I can drive as well as I just drove. With a moderately fast get around the fucking police. You bastards. Nah.
Tämän näköinen sä. Kai sinä tiedät, että kun poliisi sitä tarjoaa pilliä sulle.
You just mentioned Kai Cenat. Listen, I've got a rally to get to. I slept in a bus stop. I fucking stink. I'm in a hurry.
Tehdäänpä tällä kertaa niin, että arvot sieltä ratinalta sen kaasupolvia ja poistut paikalta. Ei tarvitse kirjoittaa sakkoa tiepäin.
Don't feel like I should have got away with that. But we're fine. Whoa. Nah, Zebedee, we got away with it. Level 58 on my rogue since I've been getting boosted from past practice runs. I decided to fuck off to Winterspring for some questing, only to realise I've none of the many quests that breadcrumb over there. And they're all in as well at this point, right? Even all of the much later in the game cycle Winterspring stuff. Go pick up the threads, so then. It's worth it. Back to where you're doing a bit of questing now. Okay, I'm coasting again just to get some coffee in. I could swear I was going about 120 kilometers per hour when I went past the speed check guy. Okay, run number 3 of 5. Surely there's a place that has a list of all the breadcrumb quests that head to Winter Spring. I guess there probably is a list of all the quests in Winter Spring, and then you just work back from there, I'd imagine. Welcome to the stream. Okay, and I fucked up the first 2 runs, it's been shoot. But this is the 3rd. I just got to get past the shit truck. I need to remember after the wood pile, right? After the wood pile, slow down and bear right. Why would that stall? I'll carry on. I'd say it's been a pleasure. Ooh. Okay. Team 1. Have no fear. Belt on, handbrake off. This is attempt number 364. Gonna have to do. I hit the shit truck on the last run. I need to remember when to get around it. Here we go. Welcome to the stream, everybody. You hear the front wheels lifting up over the crest of the hill there. Right, focus on having a good run, but the first major obstacle is this shit truck. Ooh, that was a bad bobble. So, I go around the corner until we see the wood pile, and then it's after the wood pile. There's the wood pile, so start bearing to the right now. Not bad at all. That didn't use 6 seconds, did it? I need to have a good run now, though. Focus. See, that's an area of the road where if I knew where I was, I could have gone a lot faster. And there as well, but it's just road knowledge I'm lacking. Train track, wish me luck. Oh, that might actually be beneficial. Right, get up the train track without either getting hit by it. Drifting. We can recover this. Press 1 to keep it. I think we keep it. I didn't lose a terrible amount of time there, but I lost enough. I think we keep it. Shaggy Dan says keep it. So that says I only came in second. Let's see how the rest of it goes. I'll decide when we get to the end. Or near the end. Okay, I'm losing a bit of speed here. But I just need a trophy. Okay, tight corner. The car's bouncing around. Can you tell that the car seems to be bouncing around a lot more instead of sticking to the road? I've got a lot less faith in it today and yesterday. And if some components not right, or maybe the suspension's not tuned anymore. be fair, the rest of it hasn't been terrible. Need a good corner here. That's alright. Let's see how this goes. Don't gun it so fast. Please, no train. This is very fast, though. Right, raise the swan. Please don't have that bug where it just throws me off. The car's pulling to the right really badly. Alright, this isn't too bad. But it is wanting to move to the right. I think I might have bent my suspension. This isn't bad. Good corner. No, it's fine. I'm losing it a bit, I'm losing it. McCunky, welcome to the stream. I can't read the message just yet. Stop reacting to the death, I can see everybody. This is a good run though, I keep this, if I can finish it. Oh, no, we're alright, we're not alright. Fuck! Oh, that was going so well. Actually, before I actually quit and we go to the next one, let me just check something. Something is bent. The car is being yanked to the right somehow. I don't know if I've bent the suspension mount. Looks alright. Like, you could, after one of the knocks, you could suddenly feel it. Is it this one? No, I think it's... Is it alright, or... It's hard to tell. Dude totally jumped in front of the car by not moving in the slightest. Exactly. No, officer, I don't know what happened to that rally fan on that one corner. I mean, it's his own fault for standing in the middle of the road, right? Alright, team one. We've got 2 more attempts, we can do this. I ran over Jesus and knocked him out of the park. He's not dead, it's just a flesh wound. It's just a blunt trauma flesh wound to every bone in his body. Oh. I agree with Zibody. Just like real life, if you stand too close to a rally driver and get knocked over, it's not fucking his fault, it's your fault. Right, 2 more attempts. Can you hit him again just so we can see what happens after the race? No, I can't. Radway, good morning. Oh, I've already burned 3 attempts on this second leg. So I think you got your wish. We did get the reset. McCunty, welcome to the stream. The story is, I've got 2 attempts at the second leg of this rally after coming second in the first leg. And I stink. There's the story. Yeah, an early one as predicted at Radway, right? The fact I'm even competing in this rally whatsoever, with the shit truck incident and nearly starving to death at the bus stop yesterday, as well as all the other shit that's happened this week, I don't feel too bad about it. If I end up not coming last, fair enough. Team 1 will be upset, but not coming last. Not coming in the top 3. But at what coast? What's in the place at the side of the sea, sort of thing? The East Coast. Actually, it's Finland, isn't it? Finland doesn't have an East Coast. Actually, it's got a little bit of an East Coast. Yeah, that one I don't know how to make fun of accents. Oops. Okay, I've made my situation worse, that's fine. I'm sorry about the smell. Why would you make fun of someone's accent, Sothan? You don't see me doing it. The guy looks like my Fall Guys character. I just went back to the last message from Kitten, who other than me is the other person that gets their accent mocked. Saying that, we would never do impressions of Augur or somebody non-native English speaking, right? Not once. Right, car on. Stupid broken. Wait, what did I do? I was reading your message, kid. A drive-by mocking. Hey, if we only insulted people if they asked for it, or were here to receive it, the place would be boring. Oh. I think you all hated me. This Doomhaus FM. This is Doomhaus FM. Oh, you mean the Doomhaus 95? Yeah, you're right. That was so good. Those were the days. Stupid Twitch. At least this way I know you all hate me. You know where you stand, right? Yeah. It was fun to jam out to everybody else's tunes, you know? Especially when we used to do the stipulation of it had to be of a certain era, right? Because the good thing is we got it filled with actual music and not like meme stuff, didn't we? And for once, it was just this nice window into everybody else's taste. It was good. For those that don't know, when Twitch allowed licensed music and YouTube wasn't too bad about it, we used to... the radio was not filled with what it is now. It was filled with fully licensed music, and I had everybody that won marbles or something, I can't remember what the stipulation was, they put 5 songs from 1995 or earlier into the playlist. And we sat and listened to everybody's music. It was great. I had 5, Sothan had 5, everybody had 5. Everybody that wanted 5. It was called Doomhaus. No, it was called Doomhaus, what was it, 95 point something, I can't remember what we called it. We did it in GTA, all the GTA games as well. So if you go back and watch a lot of the 2019 VODs from that period, the problem is 75% of them are muted because of this exact feature. Or they're not muted, just not there entirely, like removed. But a lot of them have the music available. Right then, Team 1, attempt number 4. If I fuck this up, I've got one more attempt at this. It's going down to the wire. I just want to put the exhaust back on. was the worst thing about when I did that 100% Vice City run. The radio must be off. Yeah. Just silence, right? And turning off the radio in Vice City is the biggest sin compared to any other game, right? Here we go. Alright. Alright. If I can have another good run past the shit truck and not have that crash a bit later on, we'll be fine. Because I was hitting my stride going past Siddles and Southam's. That was fast. Right, woodpile, woodpile, woodpile. Here, okay. Turn right slightly, drop into second. Off the road, gently. Got no traction. We'll take it, we'll take it. Okay, we're past the shit truck. Still pulling to the right. I'm just nervous to go fast because for some reason it just wants to drift right. But nah, something's fucked. Ah! I can't. Ah! I've got one more fucking attempt. I think in all the messing about and all the fucking around, something's happened to the car. And I haven't got the wrecking bar to fix it either, have I? Got one more, so then. Yeah, this is 5 of 5. How fucking stupid is it you can't even play a game with music? The company paid the rights. I know, exactly. But there's a difference between playing it for yourself and public display, right? Everything's always had a do not show in public stipulation on it. No, this is the 5th one today, so then. The first thing I did on stream today was immediately start the rally. Oh, Team 1, I'm trying. I think what might do for Team 1 today is less me and more just something's broken. Fuck! I try and reset the tracking. Yeah, you mean the wheel alignment? Possibly. I think I watch streams where the streamer can hear the music but the viewers can't. Yeah, I think Chaz, you stream like that, right? Like where you can have separate audio files, and you can have the VOD have separate audio files as well. A lot of WoW streamers as well stream the raids where they can hear the Discord, but Discord can't. But the stream can't. I miss being able to play a game with people watching and not have to go through every little setting to remove anything that would get the entire channel deleted. Yeah. Chaz doesn't give a shit now, he doesn't publish his VODs. That's true. That makes you a bit freer in the moment, right? The internet sucks now. Yeah, I mean, it's not the sort of Wild West, like, free place it used to be, is it now? A lot more regulated and a lot more... And because it's... Game. This is my last attempt. Game. Don't do me like this. What's happened? Battery? Okay, battery's just come loose. This we can work with. Just a case of remaining calm. That, yeah, you got it to work where you can have different audio streams, right? There's certainly ways we can have the live stream have music, but not the VOD. There is, yeah. I just like the FCI nature of it in my summer car. Hopefully we'd have to worry about it very shortly, right? 8, right? I'm sorry about the flies, I stink. There we go. It's just a loose battery, it's fine. Corporatized now. Yeah, I mean, we used to enjoy the internet when it was not that, right? And then suddenly it got so popular that now... One thing I really worry about is that now it's been gentrified, to use a slightly heavier term. But, like, I kind of worry that the terms of service on websites and stuff, I worry that we all hold... Because they don't exist because they're a good, like, moral barometer, do they? They exist to clean up everybody's behaviour so they can sell it to advertisers. Yet we spend so much time online that we hold each other to these websites' terms of service in real life when there's no need to restrict yourself so much. The whole world becomes advertiser-friendly. It's not that I don't publish VODs. They get they're disabled, aren't they? Because of Yeah, Chaz has to. It's not that he doesn't publish them. It's that they're trying to be published, but they have to confirm that it's so full of copyrighted bullshit that if he gets banned, he's not going to blame them for it. So he has to put them out manually. OBS now has an internal setting that lets you filter what gets saved on the VODs, but to prevent the specific audio hitting the stream, it usually requires a third-party program. Gotcha. Huh. Good from OBS, though, if nothing else. But you'd have to... Yeah, I think for me, because I don't record while playing, I just upload the VOD straight from Twitch to YouTube, and that's why they all exist there. Separate the audio for the VOD and OBS. Yeah, that's as I said, I don't often record at the same time as I stream. But yeah, that's the way to do it, yeah. Yeah, I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the problem of why there isn't terms of service. Just in case there's anybody from Twitch listening, Chaz totally doesn't watch full films and stuff. OBS stands for Open Bum Sauce, for those who don't know. Yeah. There you go, your educated kitten trip. Also, welcome to the stream, Dark. Yeah, that's what it's called. For those just arriving, why are you doing up there? For those just arriving, I am on my final try of the rally. If I fail this, Team 2 gets a big payout. I just need to finish this run, whatever happens, right? Looks like a bear. Bear has said Sturtler. And I'm like, what Bear? He says, take it fucking slowly, take it steady. I'm like, yeah, true. And he's like, that's how he got the gold trophy. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So maybe we don't absolutely hell for leather this attempt, just aim to finish a run. Switching from desktop audio to audio application audio capture is a godsend. Fairly sure they'd ping you if I'm just playing a game and watching old episodes of Star Trek in the background. They absolutely would, yeah. Yeah, that is good. So at least you can busy yourself. Does Twitch let you cross-load the VOD directly to YouTube? It does, mind, right? Yeah. It's good, right? And they've had that system in since 2018 at the earliest. That's when I first realised it was a thing. So what I do at the end of the stream is just click the upload button. And it takes, I don't know how long, it takes an hour or two. But then in the next morning I process the VOD and that's how it ends up on YouTube. Just put a title on it and stuff. Been looking for work, and if I get a remote job, I'm totally watching Disney movies again. Not that that's true. It doesn't have to do with recording, it's just Twitch only saves one audio channel. Yes, Katsia. But what these lot are saying is that requires a third-party program. But as Shrill and everybody is saying about OBS, you can actually, if you're recording at the same time, you can set OBS up to do that differently. OBS can't do that for the Twitch VOD, it can do it for the one you record. How come you listen to Bear but not me? Because I like Bear. Alright, final attempt. Team 1. I'm desperate. I'm as desperate as you are. Woo. Right, I need to turn right at the shit truck, then we're going. I need to come first in this. If I get any trophy whatsoever, that's the prediction. But for the good of the playthrough, if I get gold, I might be able to work out whether or not I can qualify for the big boy rally. Okay. Remember the wood pile. Here. Okay, slow down now. Drop into second. Drop to the right. Hit this curve and then back up. Perfect. Perfect. Right, take it fucking steady. I don't know who put that there sitting in the middle of the road. I dread to think. Okay, no train, please. Ads are coming, everybody. I'm so sorry. Okay, no train just yet. Not the smoothest, but we can work with it. I've got no choice, have I? I put my lights on, by the way, but I don't have any. They're broken. Okay, slightly tricky corner here. Oh, I made a meal of that. That was a bit too slow. Slightly over rev. Good save. Shit, missed a shift. Ah, I've been shifted up at the wrong time. That was slow. Good corner. Don't kill anyone. I'll take it. What fucking choice have I got at this point? Right, if I can replicate that fast run past Siddles' house. It's pulling so far to the right, by the way. Definitely treating ourselves to a wheel alignment when we get to Alcarion's after this. Sorry for the ads. Please no train. Nice. Please no bug. Please no bug that just throws me off course. Good. My nose is itching like fuck. I see a rally car at the side of the road. Dangerous game. Nice. Alright, good corner. Don't kill a man. Very good car. Right, stay on the track here. Martin Bridge is completed. crashed last time. Nice. It's so stiff. I wonder if my suspension settings have reset. That might explain it. So focused. I'm pulling focus face, I'm sorry. Feels alright though, I'll take it. Nearly finished, and we are done. What do you reckon? Trophy or not? Given I was like 30 milliseconds behind first time. Whew, let's go back and chop up the body. Gave you 1 life for your run. There's a lot of it, Kitten, yeah, there's quite a lot. I need to go back and tidy up. Satan says top spot, Cat says trophy, 6-4 says trophy. Ooh. Do you know what? That didn't look like it was possible for a second. Hang on, let me go chair. Pat, welcome to the stream as well. The goal of this man doing another prediction today. But guess what, Pat? Not only have I got this one. Ooh. Is there a penalty for hitting people? Nicely done. Your prize is 5 days in jail. That's 2,500 marker. And what did I say? I said we've got 6 seconds leeway. Look, Junior Cup class points, 10 out of 10. Does that mean I wouldn't? What I think that might mean is I've qualified for the next. Can I go? Let me go. Oh, I can't go and see though, can I? I wonder if I've just qualified for the next, for the actual rally that we're here to do. Can I have some celebration music, please, radio? Oh, yes! Alright, let's go back home and put these on our trophy cabinet. Actually, I might wait until it's gone 6. So when the rally's finished, so we'll go and pick up our... go get the exhaust back on and go pick up all that shit. Because as you say, Kitten, from Eric's death, for some reason, there's a lot of ghost stuff all over the road where he died. Which is creepy. Also, I've got the idea of my front right wing as well. 12, welcome to the stream too. Oh, shit. Can somebody do me a solid? And post take a screenshot of this and put it in Discord for me. Hey, is that my PB? Yeah, it is. Brand new PB. Proud of you, never lost faith. I mean, you are on Team 1, and that can confirm it. Right, let's give this prediction out, shall we? So the Jerick PB is 12-20-13. 12-21-3. 27 seconds. Faster than Sizzles. Jiddles, I should say. Lovely. Right. Did anybody get that screenshot? Thank you, Paula. Hero as always. Look at that pose as well. Tell you what, we need a bath. Alright then, let's do this prediction, shall we? Right. Just like yesterday, 6 people went on Team 1 with an investment of 100 grand. Siddles was the leader there, putting 50 grand of his own money in that. Over half of it was Siddles. Team 2, however, like 80% of Team 2 is Chaz with a 57,000. Did you go all in on this, Chaz, by any chance? I think he might have. Siddles? Yes, Jerry won a trophy today. Tell us how much you've won. What do you mean putting the truck in the middle of the road? Are you claiming that's what happened? I like the idea of you just keeping your trophies in your car for your date. Well, I tried that 12 and she stole it. How much of today's victory has been tempered slightly by Siddles winning 87,000 channel points? Good work, Team 1. Good work, Team 1. Polo, congratulations. Bear, congratulations. Mindright, congratulations. Now we've got to go through on the walk of shame and go and pick up all the car components that are lying scattered around Finland. Look at them two. This is the walk of shame, and yeah, it'll be enthralling. You win 0 points. Congratulations, Azzy. Oop, fuck. You're having that sort then. Did it cut through Doomhaus bullshit and get to your soul? Right, can I please go and get a shower? By a shower, I mean a swim in the lake to get the stink off. What we like for fuel? Nah, we're fine. I want a thumbnail. What does this look like? See, that could look like these two cars are neck and neck in a tense rally race, right? They're not, but it could look like that. It's pretty good. Except for that guy's got a head and a body and I don't. Oh shit, am I that thirsty? Okay, mate, please don't look. Can you all just turn away? I'm going to hide behind this massive tree. Go back to the Doomhouse's roots. You're not supposed to be looking Radway. I was talking. Well, no, actually, I was talking explicitly to the. Exclusively, I should say, to the rally drivers. That's a Peugeot, isn't it? A 205 GTI, I think. I don't know what that is. That's definitely a 205 GTI, but what are you meant to be? I don't know. Yeah, you found my shit trucks. Okay, this guy suffered slightly. Shit. I think I might have square pit. Pat, please. There's others listening. Thanks, Doctor. Toyota Starlet. Is the back one a Starlet, Bear? It doesn't strike me as a Starlet. You can see where I'm coming from with the 205, though, right? Oh, that's a Mark II Escort. Yeah, it is. Oh, absolutely. Well, the lights have seen better days, but yeah. Oh, the Mark I, though. I feel like the Escort between Mark I and Mark IV got a bit lost. Like the Mark I is beautiful, but the Mark II and III, I feel like they were. It's that like weird 80s period, and then the Mark IV was. Right, let me just nip over to Still get old escort. New old escorts. New what? I'm assuming Ford are still making them, as you know. If they're new, or is there some like aftermarket company that's replicated them roughly? Used to drive a Mark II on an ice track. Shit. Your brother had the one. What was the name of the real the fancy racing one? Is it Mexico? The one? A Welsh company is making an MST. Your dad had an Escort Mexico. They must be worth a fucking fortune. MST, a Welsh company. I love this American car discussion we're having currently with a Swedish person, a Finnish person, a Danish person, and a Brazilian. Sothan, anything to input? Right, I'm just going to go for a swim in the lake and we'll do a very slow drive back once the rally's finished. Technically it's already finished. Actually, I need to get home while because I've got no lights, have I? I've had an angle here, yeah. I need to get home, don't I? In fact, I should probably get home now. Yeah, let's go. Because I've got no lights in the car, the bulbs have gone, and I don't want to get stuck in the dark. So let's get home before the sun goes down. Don't know which brew is an Escort. Yeah, they were one of the most common cars going at the time. Helmet. Yeah, I don't want to get stuck out in the dark with this music on. Shops closed on a Sunday around there. Oh, it ended now, true. Hello. Oh, having that discussion with the German music on, yeah. Yeah, we was a Finnish, a Swedish, a Brazilian and an English person talking about American cars while there was a German song on the radio singing about a Romanian guy. Don't know why I voted for Brexit. Alright then, let's put these 2 rally trophies on our trophy cabinet. And we will save, get settled, shower, sort ourselves out. Then in the morning, I need to think of something to do with this shit truck. Maybe we take the van, go get the couch. We'll take the van. I'll go to the shop, buy whatever we need. Then we need to do a big long snaking run and pick up all the junk and the gubbins that have fallen out of off the car or whatever. Pick it all up. We'll pick the couch up from town as well. Then when we get to the shit truck, we'll flip it over, and we might, if we're good mice and the car players, which we're not, be able to tow the van back to town with the shit truck. Then that fixes all our problems. Are we good enough to do that? Yeah. What I'm really interested in is what the fuck has fallen off the car, because for some reason, even though the crash that killed Jerick was reverted, thanks to the item file, the debris from the crash is still all over the place. But nothing's fallen off the game's fucking minimised. What the fuck was that? Every now and again I get like some Windows update and it minimises my game, and I'm always going 125 fucking kilometres per hour on a main road when it does it. Shit. The problem is, there's debris from that crash all over the road, but I have everything on the car. So what the fuck is all that debris? Like, it doesn't make sense. I'm starting to think there might be like duplicate items and stuff. And the universe might implode if I have 2 front wings or whatever. Can you remember where you saw Blue Kid at the side of the road? So that's where I assume my front right wing has gone. What time is it? Yeah, I've got time to get up. Pulling off right here. I just want to save with all these trophies. Oh, fuck off. See, it's already getting a bit dark to drive with no lights. The sun's still up. Clearly unnecessary indicating for the sake of FCI. The positive here is at least Cousin will have his lights on. Right, let me just work out what this update thing is. What almost killed Jerick? An iTunes update. Who the fuck has got iTunes installed in 2010? Uninstall. Done. So me and Sothan's mother are the only 2 people who've still got iTunes in. Fuck. I don't even have Spotify, let alone fucking iTunes. She's still using the iPad Touch I got her in 2011. Well, that's the thing. Up until 2 years ago, I was still using an iPod Classic for podcasts. And I got that fucking thing in 2008. But now, even I'm not using iTunes anymore. Is it still a thing? I'm assuming so, if it just tried to update. Imagine the poor devs working on iTunes in 2026. 25. It's like a chef making a big fancy meal and just scraping into the bin when it's finished.
Trapped under Satsuma again.
Fuck off, Radio Man. We're having a good stream today. Don't rag the car about. Listen, it's been through enough. I really want to get this exhaust on. I apologise everybody for the noise, but we'll fix it. I want to get all the parts bought of the car. Then I can just take it to Alcarion's for a full service, right? Let's check the bills, and then we'll pull up, sort stats out, go for a midstream break. Electric bill paid. We've had the, yeah, I was about to ask if we've had the Suski giving birth thing, but that's in the future. At the moment, Jerick's disgusting little seed is doing its business. It's already done its business, hasn't it, actually? And we return home champions again. Ole ole. No, music. I needed that to stay on so I could be smug. In fact, before the midstream break, bear with me. Jandrek. Let's go put the radio on in the van. We'll delay midstream break by about a minute. Exactly, Trim. Fucking exactly. Amateur Cup champions. I'll never sing. No, I will. Faith. Ooh, you ready? On my trophy cabinet. I'm not telling you where I got this cabinet from. That's a secret. I'm trying to celebrate me being a good person, not a bad one. And then you. Oh, do you know what? You know what? You know what? I mean, nobody here knows it, Radware, right? We'll cook some sausages after the midstream break, but the most important thing for now is that I get rid of these fucking mosquitoes. Oh! Just me, Team 1, basking in how brilliant we are. We all know you like to steal from dead people, you must start admitting. Can you steal from a dead person? Yes, if you're brave, Robin. Well, technically, I'm stealing from Sothan's estate, and I don't think his wife gives a fuck about about his estate, given that she ran off and got in a relationship with Azzy. So did that first one just survive the mess up, or did you hack it back on? I heard you say it spawned back. Did it fix itself? It did. It was under 6-4's table when we got there, cats. So I'm assuming it just found its way back, like everything else has found its way back. But it spawned back at spawn. Right. It's finally time for the midstream break. So allow me, everybody, to what's good midstream break? There, ooh, get a load of that. Know what I mean? It belted it down here earlier as well, 6-4, yeah. We were having some heavy rain. I went out and it like calmed down earlier, so I went out for a walk and it absolutely bummed it down. So I've got a pair of jeans hanging above the bath at the moment. One of them rainstorms. 6-4, you're in charge of the midstream break. Everybody behave. I'll be back in 2 minutes, and don't try and get too excited at the visual on screen right now.
settler's been found, trapped under a Satsuma again. If only he put as much time and effort into staying alive as he does into his intricate engine assembly.
Almost the perfect midstream break until
Snake Island, Ilha da Queimada Grande, is a forbidden island off Brazil's coast, home to 2K4K golden lancehead vipers, insanely venomous snakes found nowhere else. Their bite can kill in hours. The Brazilian Navy bans public access to protect both people and the endangered snakes.
Cats, thank you for the bits. Radway, thank you for the information. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Snake Island is just the name. It's actually a peninsula. Ooh, damn, I walked straight back to being incredibly hungry. Let's have some of this. Also, Pepsi Max Cherry says 6-4. Marnrat says Twisted Fruit. Oh, it's vegetable. Satan says Pepsi Max Mango. That showed you 6-4. Shaggy Dan says lemonade. Schmitz, welcome to the stream, also says lemonade. What do you two know that nobody else does? Okay, good. Right, I'm not as hungry anymore. We're home. We've got the trophy back. We won gold today, despite everything. So let's save, then we'll cook some sausages. Right, I'm going to get this out quickly before anybody else guesses. The answer is... Ooh, that's a fucking... That's... You know what I mean? That's a tropical, and that is a finesse. Some more posh M&S stuff. That was all I could... That was all I was allowed as a gift from my knobhead girlfriend. It's gone now, alas. Radware says twisted fruits, but everybody's been finessed. And it feels good. Lovely. Yes, of course it's been restarted. I'm just going to have to close it and come back in, and then let's get going. What we're going to do for the second half of today's stream is we're going to sleep, and then I'm going to get in the van. We're going to get in the van, we're going to drive to town. When we drive to town, I'm going to buy... This is part of your idea yesterday, sort of. I'm going to buy... tons of crates of beer and tons of bags of chips. And then at certain points across the course, welcome to the new followers, at certain points across the game, the track, we're going to drop food and drink supplies. We did this on the last run, and it makes sense to do it again, just in case we have an incident like yesterday. Fucking hell, every time I guess I double up. I just hit, double up, I hit go. Oh yeah, you just type... Yeah, but that's your guess, right? I think it's better if everybody just guesses what they actually think it is, regardless of what everybody else has typed. And don't try and spread out to cover more ground to potentially make it hard for me to finesse everybody. It's very much in my your best interest. Yeah, sorry, and while we're driving around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to investigate a few things. First off, I need to go get my exhaust back, of course. But also, I want to know what has happened and why I still have... why there is still stuff around a crash that technically is canonically never happened. You know what I mean? Okay. Right. Let's cook up some sausages real quick. So yeah, the Jerrick crash on Monday or Tuesday, whenever that was, when I crashed and died, there was a load of shit flew off the car and everything went crazy. But for some reason, I am assuming it's because the items file and the save file aren't synced, it's caused an issue where the items from the crash are still there, even if the crash never happened and the save was reset. So we might have broke the space-time continuum. If I get like 3 items from it, do I have to throw them in the dustbin? Because I shouldn't be really benefit. Well, no. I shouldn't get more than I had at the time. I've already lost out on a shitload of money and supplies and resources and food and chips and stuff. But if there's a chance that I end up with like 2 of something. It's funny this, right? Because your immediate instinct when I reloaded that save to try and fix a bug, your immediate instinct is to like punish me for it or like some forfeit for. But in reality, I aren't making up for any mistake I've made, am I? I'm just trying to get it back to a fair position, but in trying to make it fair, I have to pay a forfeit. Because that's what it feels like I should do, but it makes no sense. I'm innocent. I'm just sat here trying to make it look like it. While these are cooking, let's make some money. Lovely. No one said shit about punishing you, you're doing it to yourself. That's what I was talking about. I wasn't saying any of you lot were punishing me, I was saying my prevailing thought is I should pay some forfeit for doing it. So I agree, Radway, yes, no one said shit about punishing me. Come on, sausages, let's cook. And I don't mean that like how 11-year-olds say it on the internet. Ooh, is that your escort bear? Ooh, good colour as well, I must admit. Yeah, that's the similar lights to the one in game, right? The one in game had the square lights. Hellcat, welcome to the stream. Not going to lie, them chips look good. What about the sausages? Look. And sausages in this game reduce stress when cooked. Look at that. Whoa. In fact, I'm going to treat myself to one more. Potentially putting myself in the position of gaining weight. They do that in real life, true. As Kitten found out yesterday. What do you mean the sausages look sad? Right then, big mission today. Let's fill up the van because we're going on a big away mission. We're total junkers, but it was fun to drive around the track. They used to be. See, I wonder if that escort was in as good a position now. Good a condition. I wonder how much like a good condition escort like that would sell for. Beautiful. It was in like 2004. Oop, I didn't mean to drink that. Oh, I'm going to gain weight now. Fuck. Pissed by the side of the van. I sat like a right gremlin last night on what's your guild called, Trim, on where? Sat like a right gremlin while I was raiding last night, and then I stood up to get ready to read Lord of the Rings, and whoa, still feeling it. That's why your grass looks so bad. It's because it's practically a swamp. Prawn posture, that's it, yeah, that's exactly what I've got. Which is worse on hardcore, because you're focusing so much more, right? I'm going to fill up the water bottles in the car. In the back of the van. And we're going to go and we're going to try and work out a mystery. Also, there'll be a point where I'm using a couch to flip a shit truck. Have you ever seen it, Radway, where somebody pisses on the floor in this game? 100% of the time. Never does it anywhere else. Gina is a good example of that for anybody that knows the wider Mice Macaque community. The floor is just entirely... You've seen it, Cats, right? The floor's just it's like every single inch of the floor is just caked with piss stains. And it looks terrible because it's got all like black lumps in it and stuff.
tapahtuu?
Do you know, I've been thinking about cats, actually. Jiddles, Drim, Jerick, Jothan. If I was to pick Mina for that, I would be walking around calling my character Gina. And given Gina's like pretty much the My Summer Car stream, it'd be weird. Mina's banned. I mean, she's already got a character in the game anyway, right? But then so is Siddles. And so is Eric. Just get mean. Hey, those characters sound a lot like members of the Doomhaus. In what way, Seth? Why are you making kill you if Sothan's dead? Dougie, it's just water. It's almost like Yanni. Now, what did he call Santa's name in game? Because I've always known him as actually being called Yanni, right? Perfectly good Finnish name. Would I be wrong in thinking better? Yat. Yat. Making hooch on top of the stash. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is just water in this instance, but yeah. Dougie, good morning. This is how I fill the bottles with just water. Yeah, because water, for some reason, curbs hunger as well. Drim sounds like Trim. Jerick sounds like Jerick. Like Eric, sorry. Jothan sounds like Sothan, but Jiddles, I can't place that. Yeah, Dougie. Yeah. We need somebody called Riz or something. Maybe just don't get one. Feel like it. Why are you Jiddles? It's just your name with a J in front of it, right? Okay, so we've got food and water for our journey. Where next? Let's get rid of this. Not a Yanni. I was just wondering if... Yeah, I thought that was what you were hinting at. Juggy. To be honest, I quite like Juggy. Maybe that's what we call the next one. I kind of want... Do you know, I wish, now that we've got to sort of edit in the car file and getting stuff as good as this, part of me wishes that we could have Jothan again, because I'd just have the car just absolutely covered in sub to the south. Just like every single inch of the car texture. So what are all the rally cups? So what I think is, Shrill, I know that the Junior Cup is the tutorial rally, which is what I won earlier. And I know that there is a second one, and the second one is the Amateur Rally. And from what I believe on that class points thing that we saw on the leaderboard, I think I might have finally worked out how to qualify for the big one. Now, I beat the game last year and celebrated it, and was like, I uninstalled it, and I thought, yes, I've got out of My Summer Car, I'm finally done, I can put it behind me. Only to realise that I'd only beaten the tutorial rally, and there was more. So, I think the Amateur Cup, which is like the higher tier, is what we're going to probably do next Saturday in game. And that, I think, is the only one I need to complete. The last one I need to complete. If that makes sense. So there's like 2. And you get obviously bronze, silver and gold trophies for placing, at least in the junior one. If there is an amateur, isn't there a pro? I don't know, but I think pro would be a different level, right? Because this is just some rural village rally competition. So I assume it's junior, then amateur, but pro would be something probably on a national level, and I don't think that's what these people are. Right? They hold 176 mil. Okay, right. Next job, town. We're going to go to town, we're going to pick up the couch, I'm going to buy some bulbs and some bullshit, and I'm going to buy a lot of beer and chips. And we're going to place them all over the track, just in case I crash. Also, this character has the nicest house of anyone else in the game, doesn't it? Yeah. Wait, does the character have the only brick-built house of any character in this game? I think so. So you live in a country to hold a nationals, and Finland isn't real, so they can't. Oh, don't you have to be in a country? Yeah, you have to be in a real country to hold a national rally tournament. It's not bad for a teenager. Technically, Dougie, it's mother and father's house, and they've gone away. Like the very opening of the game, there's a note on the fridge, probably still there now. And when you read it, it says, "We've gone away on holiday. Look after the house and consider putting your father's old car back together. We'll be back soon." That's why we've got a mother's bed to put Suski in. Is my winter car going to have a rally? A winter rally? I'm assuming so. It's, from what we can see, it's got... Oh, there's that pillock as well. Look, beautiful. From what we can tell, it's got ice lake rallying or whatever, like Bear was talking about before. So we're rallying on the lake soon. It's been 6 months in game time. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't come back yet. But Grandma also questions that when you... Oh shit, I've owed Grandma fish for like... I've not given Grandma fish for months. She'll be alright, I think. She said she needed fish quick because she couldn't get to the lake with her bad feet. I mean, she hasn't phoned since, Pat, so maybe. It's just a skeleton when we return. Like that old guy from the last... is it Last Crusade? She's starving and got no religion anymore. She will punish you with a tiny story. I don't know how tiny the story... I don't know if tiny is the right word, Cats, but it's about 4 hours long. You can probably guess why I'm mildly excited about my winter car. For those that don't know what we're referring to, Bear actually put a picture of his car he used to ice lake rally. What would you call it? Ice rally? Ice race? Ice pond rally? You know what I mean? Hey, they might include bears, yeah. Bears might wander down from the north in the snow. Ice rice, that's it, yeah. Ice race, rice. Ice tracking, okay, yeah. I wonder if yeah, they'll probably be given a name, won't it? My winter car. Hello, radio? So slow driving the van compared to the rally. Go on, Trim. What's our next dungeon? You're not coming because you'll get us killed, but it's Armory. Scout Monastery. You know you will. I would. Yeah, Armory at level 45, I think, and Cathedral. Can't wait for my winter car to release in UE5 with AI frame support. Yeah, and I can't fucking run it. You really... I trust you, Trip. I trust you. Don't be kidding. We took Bear on the last one. I'm opening my heart. Getting you killed will just end up with me dead as well. I'm not stupid. Would you not sacrifice your cat? Augur definitely would. Augur absolutely would. Speaking of well, my boss installed it on his laptop because he had to spend a month with his in-laws. Sensible. Imagine the mood he'd be in if he lost the hardcore character and then had to go and speak to his in-laws. You took him? I see how it is. Bear's nice though. The state of you. Me and Bear compared wands. In secret. It's been a long time since I've done that with you. Going on a moped rally on Saturday. Pretty cute. Make sure to wear the helmet as you fall off very slowly. Babe. I got told off though, I was not allowed to talk to Bear. And every time I meet a blue troll in the wild, I go give him a big Taz dingo and I end up wanting to follow them instead and get told off. You left me hanging, Trim, so I thought it'd be fitting to replace you. See, not only is he nice, he's sensible as well. Okay, right. Buy some stuff from the shop, pick up the couch, and then we're off to go and see what's laid on the floor. A mystery. Fuck did I do? So you don't even know he's done it, Bear. That's the worst bit. Bear was going to meet you in whatever dungeon was next. You had died.
Oi vittu!
Yeah, you remember now? It's not your fault. No, it was Skype's fault, wasn't it? Oh, it was the RFC, yeah. You just went without him, I remember now. Yes, exactly, there was 4 people waiting. The 4 is the problem. Should have been 3. That's actually bullshit for the record. Just in case anybody actually thinks we're being serious, there is no obligation to do anything with anybody or for anyone. Correct? Capiche? Hello. These batteries are going to go mouldy in a minute. I don't know why you've left them there. Can I have a bit of this first? Then, I want 2 bulbs. What else do I want? This is not the chips one, is it? I get a spare fan belt. Oh, access. I know, right? Me too. I'll get a spare one of these. Obviously, I can't get any spare spark plugs. Kind of bullshit. Give me 2. Oh, all 3 of them. That also works. Anybody want any homo? No. Shampoo, imagine. Hand soap. Never looked at all these before. Dishwater, wash dish. Right. I don't need any kill you crap, do I? Just give me all of these. Right. First off, I'm going to buy that from you. Thank you, darling. Then I'm going to go get all the. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to go and get all the food and drink. Never read that one before. What does it say? About the mosquitoes? No, wait. That's swearing, isn't it?
Joo, ei jaksa katsoa sun naamaas.
Was it something I said? Hello, right. All this is becoming a bit of a problem. Gonna put all that back down there. Get rid of all that, lovely. Chips. So this is my plan, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of all of them, lovely. Then, this is the goal for the day. So what were you saying yesterday about replacing parts for the car? You can't buy it. Yeah, you can only have one version of the part at any time. So I can't just buy like 20 water pumps and leave them everywhere. Does he actually say fucking mosquitoes? So that line he was talking about, he actually swears about them. No. Foul tongue. Yeah, so I'm gonna... Ooh, where the fuck did I just put that? these are going to be scattered around the map. And we're going to use them as checkpoints, so in case I crash or die, I know where all of these are. We don't need to put them some... I tell you what I'll do, with all the excess chips that I got, we'll put them near all the water pumps too. We're going to make this the best damn rally game ever. There is, however, Dougie, in case you break a component on the first run of the rally, a gentleman called Chaz Wazzers that sits in the Parc Ferme area and can sell you replacement parts. So you can kind of work on the car between runs. And then the mod you're using to make the game playable at all throws the car up in the air and smashes everything off it again. Right then, first job. The mystery of what the hell happened with the items from the fatal crash that was not fatal. Okay, ignore all of this. Slightly irresponsible. They're from the Fader crash. Fader. Ooh, I've not thought of that name in a while. The King of the Ashlands. Okay, right. Eric crashed up here. Jerry crashed up here. It was the bugged crash, and we're going to go now to the scene of the crime and see what fell off. Part of me is worried the game just crashes, but I also need to think of places to put this food and drink. We'll maybe put one outside, like Scotty's. Cousin. Okay, that's that done at least. Cousin's out of the way. Or should we put food and drink at Trim's? One at Trim's and one at Scotty's? Or is that a bit too close together? Trim, if I left some beers and some chips outside your house, would you eat them? Nah, this is too soon. We don't need to put them in. It's fine. We'll go a bit further up. And yeah, all good, Trim though. I was a little bit hurt when you went and died. You poo on them. Let's put them here. At the intro to this little... intro? Focus on YouTube stuff too much. At the entrance to this little... Oh, controller. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. At the entrance to this little... You know? Whoever lives here is going to think that, like, Santa's visited. Mr. Morinainen. What a beer. Yeah, it is. It's my, in case I crash and get stranded on the road, emergency supply situation. That went well. Oh. You not had your headphones in ages. Tell me why I put them back onto here. You say chips five fucking times in 8 minutes. Because I've gone and bought them all. Look. I'm like Father Christmas delivering... No, don't say it. My controller's sat on its... No, it's not sat on its sticks. This is why wireless technology is for idiots. Because if I'd have dropped my controller and it was wireless, it'd be a long way down. But instead, I could keep my old man back perfectly straight, and up it comes. Lovely. Stupid wireless, who gives a fuck? Let it simmer in the sun for a month, and that beer will be divine. It'll blow up so hard when you open it and take your eyes out. Because he loves that word, kitten. I mean, it also doubles as a way to mock Kitten Dougie, so we just win on all fronts. Right then, where is it? Somewhere up here is the first... I might actually put some chips and some beer. I might not be able to do all this in one go, but we'll do it. I'll put some up here at the dance hall. I think the first set of crap that we need to pick up... Oh, this isn't even the dance hall. Is it here, then? Where I span off the road? No. Okay, let's put it up here at the dance hall. Where do we put it? Under the eaves. I miss Polybridge, but I didn't really like that third one. Didn't just quite have the... I don't know. I don't know if I could say I'm a Polybridge fan. I think I'm just a Polybridge 2 fan. It did feel a bit... It felt a bit soulless, didn't it? Yeah. Polybridge 2, though. Banger. Right then, let's have a look. How far is it from Grandma's to the dance pavilion? Almost next door. Grandma to the dance pavilion. They're on the opposite sides of the lake, cats. Very long. Yeah, about as far away as it could be. Alright, we're here. So this is where Jerick had his crash. But the next pump's just up the street, cats. That's the mansion, as people call it. So this is where Jerick had his... If that crash was legit, then why did the filter and all 4 spark plugs fall out? Look, I can't even pick them up. This stuff technically doesn't exist. Well, that does. Weird.
You technically don't exercise.
I don't exercise. There's truth in that for all of us. Olga, welcome to the stream. Oh.
You're just the tiny man in my TV that keeps telling me wonderful lies.
Wonderful lies. I'm not that tiny. Actually, I'm getting tinier. £22 lost suddenly? Oh, thank you for the bits. I could watch you play Polybridge 2 literally any time and be happy, yeah. And now, at least, you get to hear the soundtrack on every best of in the background on cards. There's stuff all over the place. You're like 5 centimeters, bro. You are, bro. Bro. Katz and I got into a bit of a confused discussion the other day. And he thought I was sassing him, so he called me bro. And I felt like a... You know, when a teacher goes real stern with you. New Doom game looks interesting. Survival open world with PvP, so like Eve. Like Eve? What, so there's actual ship combat and stuff? Damn, everything went flying. What happened here? Are you real? Yes, okay. Not like my actually bros know me, bro. Alright, fucking 5. This CSGO came out. True. Drink the motor oil. Not that hungry. You don't know me, bro. Not like my actual bros know me, bro. Missed my chance to get a key for the new Doom game. Yeah, sorry, I just read that. Open world survival PvP. Now that I'm quite good with spreadsheets, I do miss spreadsheets in space. I used to have a mate that was massively into it. Like, it's one of them games where the anecdotes are better than the game. If that makes sense. So cool to hear about, but you wouldn't want to watch it ever as a neutral. It's important to use somebody's preferred pronouns. You can technically get a gazillion. I don't know actually, cats. I'm not quite sure if there's an upper limit. I know there's an upper limit from how much you can sell to Sofa. You'd have to explain why in the mobile version is in a different universe. It's not 11. Oh, Eve's Echoes is a mobile version.
News, not content with simply beating the game, he's now attempting to finish it backwards.
Shut up, talking about cheeky Sofa.
Just in, the must-have accessory for everyone in this godforsaken country, the anti-wasp car freshener. One whiff of this, those pesky wasps will
Can't
steer clear of
mind right
Saturday
now.
Satsuma.
I think they're kind of
Buzz for a
bugged.
breeze with anti-wasp.
They're a big and bitch. Right, let's carry on. I didn't pick up the fucking couch. Idiot. Stupid fat idiot with a big willy. Is it... I tell you what I might do now then. We'll go to Alkyrion's, we'll put some goods down. Then I'll go main road. In fact, we'll go to the south and I'll go main road, pick up the couch, drive back, we'll try and flip the shit truck. I think the filter and the spark plug... I had a bit of an issue, mind, right, where when I tried to bring Jerick back from the dead, the spark plugs that were in the car were broken. And I couldn't get them on or off. And now, I think that's where they are. We just found out they're kind of stuck. I might have to, like, forcibly despawn them or something. Or we'll just have to stay there as a reminder of the time we broke the linear... the straight line of time. Wrote a spreadsheet app for Eve within 3 days. What is he talking about anyway? Game. Who? What, describing Eve as a game? Oh, but thank you for respecting me. Oh, look at Big here, talking about how big a bitch is. What am I putting here? Yeah, chips. Did that get autoed? Did what get autoed? I too enjoy respecting bitches. Is Twitch... Jesus, you got autoed for that. Oh, Radio Man. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why Radio Man's talking about beating the game. So, care to elaborate? When Radio Man talks about Cheeky beating the game backwards, what's game mean? The game you just lost. No. You can't spin it that way, so then. Stick that internet bullshit up your ass and explain yourself. Ooh. I'm gonna get told it's not internet, aren't I? I've got to play that game since college. Oh, that thing with the flute. I don't know, you'll have to ask Radio Man. Typical slippery surf and bullshit. Do I put anything here? No. No, I don't think I do. I'm going to put the next bag of chips at Surfence. This is literally the shittiest thing on the internet you're engaged in. What, the stream? Yeah. The game? Yeah. Being in Surfence company? Yeah. Actually, this is quite a ways to Surfence. No, I'm doing it. I'm being brave. If I'm driving it now, I can walk it in the future. You don't mean bad or evil, I just mean it's shite. True. Train. Poor Sothan is too good-natured to stand up for himself. Ooh, there's something satisfying about the little pyramid that my stat bars have made. Sothan, are you in? Hello. I've come to drop off some chips at your house. Hello? Sothan? Bag of chips just phased out of existence. He's dead, Jim. Sothan, come back to us. We sort of forgive you a bit. Is there anything else we want for the house while I'm here? It's all free. Could have 2 tellies. No. If anything, we usually need to stand up to Sothan's misogyny. Yeah. Chips for old Sothan. Yeah, let's have a minute. Nice little pay our respects. Do you want a telly in the bedroom now? We've already got a computer, but the idea of having a screen in your bedroom, if you had a screen in your bedroom, wouldn't you just sit and look at it too much before you went to bed and after you've woken up to the point where you get all addicted to blue light and make yourself depressed and stuff? Maybe it's not wise. Maybe we don't want to go down that road. Alright, Olga, don't just completely pull the rug from the joke. At least let it sit for a minute while people fall for it. Ooh, a telly for the pub. There's thinking in 3D. What do you mean living in reality? Finland is reality. Hello, friend. About that sewer... Oh, it's fine. Right, what do I want for this guy? Pick this up. I thought it was night mode. It's clearly safe for bedtime. It wouldn't be called that otherwise, would it? Finland ain't real, actually. That's what people keep telling me. I was just confirming, kitten. I'm sorry. I'll keep my mouth shut. A screen on your window. You have to keep the flies out. Right, that's all of this lane, all of this road or whatever. I need to go back to town though and go and get the couch before we start flipping shit trucks, so bear with me. What time is it? If I can get the shit truck back on its wheels, then I deserve a big kiss from Olga, but I don't want it. Does this phone have aeroplane mode? I remember when we didn't need aeroplane mode. Hello, cousin. Goodbye, cousin. Sorry, cats. While there is a water source, you still can't take it with you, so maybe leaving some beer there is still useful. True. But what I can take with me, cats, is a full bladder. So I can carry the chips and a full bladder in case I need to go from beyond the water source. Plus I've got a limited amount of beer crates. At least for this one. Been shitting outside. A great big pile like that one on Jurassic Park. I could do kill your bottles as well, Kim. True. But at the moment, because of the great Finnish despawn, I don't have a great deal of kill your bottles yet. I guess I've missed it. Why are we leaving gifts out for the chip fairy? Just in case I crash. Schmitz. So, like yesterday, for example.
Look at that, 5 months already.
like yesterday when I was starving to death on the track because I broke down. Basically, it would stop me dying in those situations. Radware, thank you for 5 months. Do you know what? I've had a really good 2025 so far, apart from the whole flu thing. And it actually feels like it's been 5 months since the start of the year. Like, so far, things have been going not too bad for me. In terms of, like, enjoying, like, personal time. I know we're not supposed to say we're having a good time, but... And time hasn't just whizzed by. Like, it actually feels like time's going at a proper clip. But it's nice. Yeah, you know what I mean? Radware, however, thank you for the 5 months. That's not to say I've enjoyed 5 months with Radware, I've got... Enjoy another month with no ads. Puro, welcome to the stream. Is that how you say that? Don't piss all over. Roger that. I've got a toilet for that, right? I leave aeroplane mode on always. You're not allowed to transmit 5G on an aeroplane, so it keeps you safe. True. Keeps the lizards out of your brain, right? The world is your toilet. Well, it is for that guy who's not had his fucking septic tank emptied in about 3 months in game time. I prefer to only watch the ads. Mina was saying the other day that's why she subs on her main account but then watches on her alt, so she gets to at least have like a fucking 2-minute break every 20 minutes. Or however long the ads are. There's no option for purely ads. British people, can I have a word for a minute? Does anybody else feel like they hear that Darling Hold My Hand song on that Jet 2 advert 8 times a day and have done for 6 months? I can't quite put into words how much I hate hearing that every 45 minutes. Oh. I will never fly. Just for that reason, Siddles. Is anyone else kind of surprised there's not a streaming service you can watch that's just ads? I know it probably exists, doesn't it? Yeah, it's called Tele. Yeah. It's called Satellite Tele. Prime Video's trying to create that. It's driving me up the fucking wall, Siddles. I feel like it's on everything. It's on Twitch, it's on YouTube, it's on, like... I'm sure if I bought a newspaper from the shop, I'd hear Darling Hold My Hand. Oh, right, what am I doing? I'm not even stopping at the shop, am I? But we'll park here for now. I like a little bit of this karma stuff. Tomorrow in game, I need to take the car to Elkarion's, and I'm going to pay for him to repair every single component. Right, let's go take the couch down south and see if we can flip us a shit truck. What time is it? Ooh, the sun's not going to be much longer for this well. If I have to save at the dump, we can save at the dump couch. We can sleep as well. There's the couch. Right, can you fit in here without flipping everything? But England is famous for their hand-holding pop songs. Oh, yeah, true. But I don't even think this is an English song, alas. There's nothing that says dance like a couch that no one's watching, like the Sea of Thieves fucking... like Bosun Bill. Pull over to the right, let's go and flip ourselves a shit truck. I need a young priest and an old priest for that couch. Be exercising my demons. I just want to get the ukulele or kalimba back out for the lass. They've been a lass. You didn't sell them off, did you? I've got no thumbnail. Oh yeah, forgot about that. You posted that picture of your thumbnail and Trim's like, no thanks, I'm not doing it. No thanks, Stubbler. No thanks, I'm not and then he said, like, I'm not buying or something. It made me think that, like, Chelsea had come in for a Leeds player for some reason. And I think Cat's completely unrelated thought it was the transfer market as well. Stupid Trim. I thought he thought it was fucking AI or something. Oh yeah, AI with blood. Holy fucking idiot. Have you seen the, what is it called? Is it VO3? VO2? Or whatever? The new AI stuff that is about 99.9% there. And it's now got audio and everything, and it was like... The video was about prompts or something. And it was like, can you believe that we're just made from prompts? And there was a few of them that you could kind of tell, but you don't get credit for being able to tell, I don't think. But fuck me, was it close. I don't believe in AI, let another mage sort it. You know, I've been raiding in our guild for ages. And I've been doing improved arcane expose armour. And they only just noticed yesterday. They've been doing it for 6 months. I mentioned it in the Discord as well, but I think the Warriors didn't know, and they've been spamming Sunder and wasting globals. You don't really check your blind spot when changing lanes. I mean, I saw it was happening easy green. I was saying that guy's an idiot for overtaking somebody that was indicating in the direction he was about to drive. You've seen these videos on TikTok. The fast food places are having AI take orders at drive-thrus. AI or just a voice recognition thing? Or you can actually talk to the AI and it responds, video after video of people screaming at them and the workers being like, yo, breathe, what can I get you? That's the thing though, you only see the ones that people post where it doesn't work, right? Otherwise it wouldn't be worth posting. I bet there's a million and billion gazillion people that go through and it's just fine and they've sacked about 8 people. Oh god, cousin! Wait. Because they can be doing something else, right, if they can hear you. And they just stop what other task they're doing if they can hear somebody bitching. People taking orders are often doing other work in the kitchen in between, yeah. Right, press 1 to flip cousin over. I hate him so fucking much. Yeah. No, no, come back with that. No, I need that. Okay, good. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. I might even have time to get this back to town and I completely fixed the save. Somebody, if you've made a clip of that to go and watch it, stick it in here. Ah, oh, shut up, dog. I had the windscreen smash on the shit truck.
Always look a gift horse in the mouth.
So ungrateful, Dougie. So... I like that phrase. Took me a while to work out what it's referring to. Cousin, I don't know what you did there, but for some reason, attacking you helped me. Now I've got 2 broken windscreens. I'm probably going to get a bee in the eye. It means you have to be sceptical on life. Doesn't everything? What exactly is it referring to? A GIF horse? It means if somebody is willing to give you a gift, don't be ungrateful and start complaining about minor details of said gift and just accept it. Meaning, like, don't... If somebody gives you a free horse, don't be like, oh, its teeth are fucked, it's this, it's that. I need to check its tongue. I haven't heard that phrase in yonks, and I've heard it twice today. The horse is the worst possible example of this. Horses are so expensive to take care of. Take it up with Aesop or whoever's in charge of this. Don't accept a shitty horse because people are just giving them away. Guess a beer case won't stay. I don't know. Does he deserve one? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I sat too far forward because the fucking shit truck was wobbling away. Right, I can see the road now. Once I'm on the road, we're on the flat. I'm going to reposition. This game's so loud. Again, Cheeky once said this is the loudest game in the world, and he wasn't wrong. Oh, I see what you mean, Bear, yeah. I can't imagine it'll stay, because he despawns and respawns, right, whereas the beer stuff, the item stuff is fixed, right? Unless they're Greek. Never trust gifts from Greeks. Right, okay. Shit truck fixed. Next.
Reports say he's been tearing up the back roads, trying to rival Cheeky. Martin, my friend, you've got ambition, I will give you that. But remember,
Sorry, I was just thinking
it's
there.
not just the car that makes the driver. It's knowing not to pour beer into the radiator.
Handbrake off, helmet on. Grab that. There you go, look, Hellcat. Got a plan for everything. Now, is it safe to drive on the main road in the shit truck? Not entirely convinced. Plus, I have to wear the helmet. I normally do, but I have to wear the helmet in this because both of the windscreens have popped. Fucking doors open. And I'll get an insect in the face if I try and drive without a windscreen. Right, let's just take it steady. Fuck the van. Don't worry about the van. We'll worry about the van. In the rare instance we need to worry about the van, but for now, it's not bad. Good. Just concentrate on staying on the road. I forgot to finish my sentence before. Forgive me. I've got to get the van down Strawberry Hill, I just thought. And then we've got to get it on the main road and drive it home within 25 minutes. You know what? Touch wood, or MDF in this instance, this is going to go badly. Oh, that swung really wide onto that direction. Come on, van. Come on. Whoosh. Nice. Now it's coming back this way. Good. Given what happened this week, with about 3 near-death experiences, the save feeling like it was falling apart at the seams yesterday, and everything that's gone on, The fact that we're finishing the week champions with the shit truck fit. I got Junior Cup Rally champion having to drive round an obstacle in the track that wasn't supposed to be there. Tell me I'm not amazing. Strawberry Hill for a limited time. Wait, why? What, until the season ends? Yeah, if we can end the week of my summer car, champions of the Junior Cup, with all the vehicles where they need to be, filthy fucking rich, and alive with a functional car, not bad. And I might be able to get us right to the point of the next rally for Monday as well. And, don't forget this week, I became a father. Not in real life, before everybody starts commiserating. In game. Jerick has had a good week. I just thought for a second people would start being all nice. I couldn't face it. I had to clarify. Right, as I've started talking about things going well, is this where somebody comes in front and slams it? Van! Tuck in, dickhead. I like the fiction that you became a father IRL and it's a footnote at the end of your other accomplishments. Yeah. And, side note, I'm a father in real life. But anyway, that's irrelevant. Let's talk more about how I managed to unflip a shit truck with a couch without touching either. I think that's how it works, Kitten. Just most parents don't admit it. Accidents happen. True. And one of said accidents cleared RFK today. I might actually be able to drive home as well, because we're almost at town. Can't find Trim on Twitch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tuck in. Fucking hell. Can't find Trim on. Has he been banned? Ah, got him. There he is. Yeah, there's the accident, yeah. Everybody, Kit's posted a link there. What I want you to do is, with that link, ignore it and go to twitch.tv/thesothan and sub. Can you actually, within the terms of service, tell people to sub to someone else or anyone? I don't feel like you can even tell them to sub to your channel, right? Oh, there was that dickhead, wasn't there? What was her name? I don't know if we ever knew her name. That was complaining about, in all seriousness, complaining that if people, that she hadn't had a sub in like 10 minutes, and if people had the time to sit and watch Twitch for hours, they should have the money. They should be using that time better to earn enough money to sub to pay for her efforts. And she was being sincere. Oh, it stinks. And if you go and watch it, she's not just being like, it's not something that you can like take out of context or something. If you go and watch it, she is being serious. Oh. Fully serious, yeah. You know, there's certain moments on this platform where you look at how, I know it's not every, obviously it's like, she's like 0.0000001% of the platform, but you look at it and you think, do I want to be involved in this much longer? So there's something that copies straight. Forgotten her name. What was her name? Alinity. Yeah. No, it wasn't Alinity. Where did I put the helmet? I just taken the helmet off and now it's gone, is that? No, I can't remember her name. She was sat with a woolly hat on, ranting at the camera. Somebody that's got a disconnect between the things they think about to themselves in the shower on an evening and what they actually say out loud. Right, let's drive home, shall we? 12 minutes. And then this has been an absolute bang rager of us. Why can't I put the lights on? Do lights just not work in the game anymore? So maybe I did have lights in the car, but... Oh, God. I really hope that's not a thing, because that kills me. Why don't lights work in my summer car suddenly? So I had this problem yesterday as well, didn't I, where I couldn't get car lights to work. Damn those woolly hat streamers, yeah. They've entitled woolly hat streamers. I'm worried about that. Is that some bug because of the saving port that suddenly lights don't work? Have I bad magicked something? Might have to Google that after. My summer car, my lights won't work. And then it'll be everybody. You can just picture it, can't you? Everybody in the responses on Steam or Reddit or whatever will be like, lol, just buy bulbs from the shop, bro. Lol. Completely not reading the bulk of the message that says it's happening in the van and the shit truck as well. Ooh, got speed wobble going on here. Taking my work equipment in tomorrow and I'll finally have my hands washed from those assholes. Good shit. What, are you taking all your PC and stuff back that they gave you, or laptop or whatever? I know you worked on your own PC. Good stuff. It'd be sad to see you go. Laptop and key fob the building and stuff. Do you perhaps have light bulbs? That will absolutely be the top comment, you know it. Ooh, that's a bad bug, that though. If there's something wrong with the save and my car lights don't work, that's just me dead at night. Yeah, light bulbs is probably more accurate to the spelling. It's just a caravan crashed at the side of the road there, don't worry, it just had a family of 6 in it, it's fine. Hello, what's going on here? Sir? Sir? Doing that shit in traffic, is it? What, wobbling the car side to side? Busting a move. He was reversing a little bit. He was reversing with like 500 revs or something. Oh God, there's even more destruction up here. And then spamming his keyboard left and right like Michael Knight. You alright, pal? You doing the same? No, you just stopped for a bit. Roger that. I've seen that behaviour in deer before. I think he's got that one brain disease. He's got that thing that what's that thing that elephants get where they have like some hormonal leak in their brain or something, and they just go like murder rampage. This playthrough is so busted, honestly. Now I've got no fucking lights. No, you're thinking of rhinos, so different. Same pachyderm family, but just different. No, it's got like it's like must or something. I can't remember. There's like some hormonal leak in the elephant's brain, and it just goes psycho and just like runs through walls and stuff. Must, I think. Obvious jokes incoming. What it's called, they literally leak testosterone out of their ears. Yeah, I think if you look at pictures of it happening to them, must. Is that what you say? Must. Yeah, if you see it happening to them, you can see like raw testosterone leaking from their ears, and it just fucking floods their brain, right? Must. Okay, right, I'm going to back up this save file tonight, and I'm going to start working on why lights don't exist in my game suddenly. This is getting a bit too fucking dark to be driving without any. Must have been a bad day. There's about 40 jokes there, which I was ready to press the klaxon on, but you managed to pick a good one, Kit. Good effort. Thread the needle. Crack the code. Ah, cock flaps. I should have dropped the... fucking couch back off in town. There you go, Sothan. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Hopefully that's the last one we need. It's not a reward, bitch. Yeah, train. No, trains have been nice to us today. We have not even seen one. What could that be? Where car light or vehicle lights just don't work. It's fucked, honestly. I think what we do though is we just continue with this save file until either I get the gold trophy or it just completely deteriorates around us and the fabric of reality collapses in on Tamo's shop. The train's probably also bugged somewhere, yeah. The bottom of the lake right now. Don't look up, yeah. Sat on top of a cloud. Seen an adorable little boy on his bike pushing himself as fast as he could to keep up with his mum in the pram. On his stabilisers. Going on from the school run, I suppose. Actually, no, there's about 2 hours ago, isn't it? The train's wiggling and slowly moving backwards. Yeah. Little three-wheeler. I was a toddler. This is Jerrick's afterlife, yeah. Maybe that's what the afterlife is. You just continue as if nothing happened. But then you start finding weird clues and things around the world as to you maybe not actually being still in the simulation. Things start phasing in and out, and eventually the trees will just fade out, and then the lake will suddenly be dry one morning, and the train's up in the sky wiggling and going backward. And before long, there's nothing left. And St. Peter arrives with his big book and he says, "You did what to Sothan?" And then that's it. Hello, can I turn off? Good. Alright, we're on. We've made it. We've got a lot of beer and a lot of shit in the back of the car. A lot of stuff to sort out. But we've only got 4 minutes of the playthrough left this week to do it in. What did I buy? This is all car stuff, isn't it? His entire consent. Yeah, I'm sure Sothan consented to
The
that.
afterlife, especially down there, is forever playing and watching my summer car playthroughs for eternity.
I mean, yeah. Did we all do something terrible in 2024 or 3? No, 2022 is when I started trying to beat my summer car again on this channel. Fuck me. And we had a break for Fallout 3. We had a break for Grounded. We had a break for my summer car. State of Decay. We had a break for Fallout. for... Yeah, it was like October 2022. I'll carry on. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, I think we fucked up in 2022. So we had too much fun in Sea of Thieves. Because Sea of Thieves deteriorated in front of our eyes as well. Okay, for someone that can't see shit in his mind, that was perfectly executed. What did I perfectly execute? When was 2022? 2022. Oh, the after what of Finland deteriorated. Worst sequel ever. Now we might have a good version of it this time. Right, that is my summer car for the week. It's been a strange old week. We'll eat, we'll drink, we'll go have a wee, we'll have a shower. I prefer my job. It wouldn't surprise me, 12. Shit, I thought it was Wednesday. I know, right? This week has actually skipped by, despite me saying that this year's going at a relative pace. So, dear Doomhaus, a quick reminder. This week, I nearly starved to death and had to chain smoke in the dark to stay alive. I then went to the rally and died. I then came back from the dead into some twisted alternate universe. I didn't even shower then. Some twisted alternate universe where things are spawning in and out. There's no such thing as car lights. And stuff gets stuck to the car that technically doesn't exist. I then flipped the shit truck and nearly starved to death at the bus stop. But somehow, after all that chaos, we have ended the week not only alive, but double Junior Cup Sous Vide Sprint champions. How the fuck did that happen? Fisty, welcome to the stream. I came in and you're pissing. I'm definitely in the Doomhaus. Fisty, good morning. I'm talking about how fast this year's going. I keep crying. I'm saying the opposite, kitten. I was saying earlier that this year has actually gone relatively slow for me in a good way. It could happen. It can happen. Damn, you can tell she's up here banging about. Shit. Bull in a china shop. That is going to do it for today, though. That is 55 on the clock. That is it for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday weekly My Summer Car streams. I love you all. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything. But mostly, thank you for coping with this shit. I might have overbought on spark plugs. In the week, in between now and Monday, I should say, I might tickle the playthrough up to the point where hopefully car lights are working, but we can just go straight into the next rally because deep breaths. Double winner. Can I have a round of applause? No? Hello? Can I have a congratulations? No? Not even a grats? GZ? Geze, Pat? One of them for me now? No one? Okay. Thank you all for joining. Welcome to all the new followers. Somehow we're still alive at the end of this week. No fucking clue. And I'll see you all on Monday for more. However, we are done. Kaloni, welcome to the stream. I think it feels like late, mate. Exactly 12, right? Yeah. I think I had such a chaotic end to the football season and stuff. And then each month segmented into things we did in what portion. And yeah, and the Doomhaus has been, admittedly, My Summer Car's been quite fun. Hardcore's been tippy-toppers. Theo will be a year old in a few weeks. Think about that and tell me it's gone slow. I'd give Theo I think I'd give Theo's birth maybe 10 months ago. Yeah, it feels about right to me. Aqua, welcome to the stream. Adderall, welcome to the stream. Oh, what is this now? Beat you to it. Congratulations, you've won the same race 3 times. True! Right, yes, fix that. Yes, lovely. 10 and 12 are different. That's what I'm saying, Kit. And I'd say that it feels about 10 months ago, if not a year. So there's a gap, but I'd say it's not terribly out on my end. Adderall Aqua Cologne. How are we all? That's going to do it for today, though. That's my summer car. Therefore, I think it's time for me to press this button, get out of here, and we're going to pick a winner, shall we? And we'll do so. God, she is the queen of banging doors. Did you hear that? I'm going to bang this one. You ready? Right, let's get started, shall we? The Doomhaus Discord is split down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day. They do so in a single run of marbles on stream. Wow, Orange, you've let yourself go. It's been bad, Aqua. Catastrophically so. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part in today's marbles, then you must simply type the password when I tell you. And if your marble wins, you get to add to your team score at the top left, and you also get to add to your personal score. I've just opened my summer car again. Fuck me. If you'd like to join for today's marbles, you must be in the Doomhaus Discord, which is linked down below, or with the !Discord command, and then it will randomly assign you a colour, and then once you know what your colour is, you can type the password in the Twitch chat. If your marble wins, you get to be golden, the person of the century of the day, to potentially qualify for the 2025 Worm Olympics. Speaking of ages, my nephew's 6 months old and I still don't quite know how that's happened. He's sitting up by himself and eating real food. Shit, that's a full-grown adult, Fisty. The password is... alive. It's alive. That's all I can say. It's been an absolutely chaotic stream, but somehow we're alive at the end of it, and that I will take. I'm going to guess 16 people had the patience to watch that shit. Lovely. We start then with cats for the greens, kitten for the oranges, Fisty for the greens, Sit for the oranges, Alkirion for the oranges, Easy Green for the greens, Tags Like Good Afternoon for the oranges, Pat for the greens, Adderall for the greens, Biddles for the oranges, Alkirion for the oranges. Have I put Alkirion in twice? I have. Polar for the greens, Schmitz for the oranges, Radware for the greens, Bear for the greens, 12 for the oranges, Aqua for the greens, Trim for the greens, Chaz for the greens, 6-4 for the greens, Vex, welcome to the stream. How's it going? For the oranges, Shaggy Dan for the oranges, oh man rot for the oranges, and Dougie for the greens. Is that good for everybody? Theo's still learning how to sit up on his own and feed himself, the poor little sod. He'll get there, Keaton. I know you're avoiding your mic, but whenever you type, it always makes me laugh. Yeah, I have to fucking lean around it. And so then for the greens. Lovely. Right, first person to pick up this one tips. Love go. We've got Cat, Kitten, Fisty, Satan, Easy Green, Tags Like Pat, Adderall, Siddles, Alkirion, Polar, Schmitz, Radware, Bear, 12, Aqua, Trim, Chaz, 6-4. Sorry, Vex. Vex for the oranges. Shaggy Dan and Mindrite. 10 oranges and 14 greens. That's not bad. Oh, 10 oranges and 15 greens. Timmy, we got you. Did I miss Shrill too? Oh shit. This is me celebrating the fact that there isn't double the amount of greens than oranges, and I go and miss 2. It's Theo Human. Did I put Trimmy? Did I put Trim? I did put Trim. Jesus fuck. Okay, I got you. Timmy. Sorry, Timmy. I do apologise. Timmy, welcome to the stream as well. Azzy. Fuck it. Okay. This is some bullshit. Right. fine. I'm used to being invisible to everyone. Sorry, Shrill. I think it happened among Alkirion. Spamming. And Timmy spamming. I just assumed they were all Alkirion because Alkirion's purple on my screen. Alright. We got a lot of fucking marbles. 27 enter the race. Pat says 1. 1 press of the random button. This music's too loud. Give me a second. The level is a hop, skip, and a jump. Can't guilt trip a Brit. They're so negative. True. If a British person can be insulted by a foreigner, they need their... that sounds like such a hard word when I say it, but I mean you lot. Needs his citizenship revoked. Eric is a record holder, 1 minute 19 seconds. The level is hop, skip, and a jump, and we begin. Good luck, everyone. Theo was born 3 months early, so he's almost a year old and still not sitting up on his own, if you need the context. Yeah. He's got a few little hurdles to catch up on, but he's going to get there. On a roll today. Sorry, Shrill. Sorry, Timmy. I do apologise. It was entirely Alkirion's fault. I want to roll today, he says. Right then, who gets person of the century of the day? Can the Oranges get their first point in 17 years? It's worth a try. For Aqua, at 2 a.m. his time, by the way, it stomps out into the lead early. Aqua gets the drop. Can we have an Orange get the drop as well? There's an Orange there. Vex! Taxlack! Go on, Taxlack! Radware's right behind him, though. But Polar's there as well. Taxlack's got a slight lead. The Oranges could do this. Taxlack hits the cannon. Can he stick the landing? That was a good move from Adderall. Shaggy Dan. Pat. An Orange. Hello? Satan. No? Anyone? Alkirion might have done good work there. Fucking hell, it's so full of greens. Too much pressure. Trims at the... No. This is very strong from Adderall. Polar's here as well. Can this go wrong for Adderall? Vex! Imagine. We need Adderall to have trouble in the bobbly bits. Oh, straight through. Effortless. Okay. Slightly worried about Aqua winning that. Not only because it's yet another green point, but Aqua wins a lot of marbles and doesn't enter a great deal. If this form continues, there is a very real potential of me having to ship a mug to fucking New Zealand. I don't want to do that. Adderall, congratulations, you are person of the century of the day. Greens. The Oranges have won 2 points in, I think, 3 weeks. Like, we've won years before where we were massively outnumbered by somehow just getting points from the background. But it's not happening now. Aqua is your person of the century of the day. The Greens are actually taking advantage of their points total. I'm actually worried that we have a record-breaking defeat here. But Oranges, what's the thing you're not gonna... Why is Harry person of the century of the day? Oh, flaps. Have we had 2 person of the century of the days? Harry didn't win yesterday, did he? Scotty won. Scotty's had 2 back to... Harry's been person of the century of the day without a win. This place has got... It's a fucking shambles. Honestly. There's so much person of the century of the day mess going on right now. I think we should reset the scores and start from scratch. Is that right, Greens? Lovely. Fuck. Greens, congratulations. Aqua is person of the century of the day. Sothan, Satan, Pat, Shaggy Dan, Cats, Radware and Tagslack took a nosedive. Shaggy Dan, I know you've been feeling slightly defeated here. And the Orange's chance of winning 3 years back to back. I've been desperately trying to say it. It's possible. We don't need to lose hope. My hope is wavering. Oranges, can we have any explanation as to why you're not winning marbles like you used to? Make it look like shipping to me isn't so bad now. I know, right? It was Scotty. I've left him fucking... The Greens just won't relinquish the crown. And Harry not relinquishing the... No, that joke's too obvious. Fuck. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, the support, and everything. Mostly, thank you all for stopping by and talking shit with me this afternoon. My summer car has actually ended on a high note. None of us saw that coming. So we can enter the weekend knowing full well that we are champions of the Junior Cup. Lovely. Right, if you stayed on the platform, Cheeky is live right now playing Seeds of Calamity. The Killer Bits is also live as well playing Hell Is Us. I recommend the both of them. Also, watch out for everybody in the Doomhaus family that might be streaming this evening and enjoy their bullshit if you're staying on. However, I won't see you until tomorrow afternoon, and I won't see you playing My Summer Car until Monday because tomorrow is KCD, and I think we've got a wedding to attend. If we're allowed. Why would a peasant be allowed to? I don't know. Thank you all for everything, though. I love you all very much. Enjoy your evening. Sleep well, eat well, but can somebody give me a final word as I say? Easy Green, Aqua, Pat, Timmy, Radware, Kitten, Alkirion, Shrill, 12, Sothan, Fisty, Adderall, Tagslack, and everybody else. I love you all. Congratulations to the Greens. But the final word for today is this. Matrimony or slimy or wanker? I don't know what to make of that.